Hey guys, and welcome to another reaction video. Yeah, today I'm gonna do something that got requested again by Emil. Is his name, I think. It's My Little Dashie, the mini movie. Yeah. I know what this is. I've heard about the My Little Dashie fanfic. I've never read it myself. Probably never will because I don't like sad things that much. It's possible that I have actually seen this video before. If so, then I can't really remember a whole lot of it. But it's supposed to be really, really sad, at least the fanfic. It's called the mini movie, so I guess it's a shorter version of the fic. That happens more often than I say. So, does it? I don't know. I know that the Cupcakes animation from Watermelon was just a small part of the actual fanfic. She left out quite a bit, actually. So that sometimes happens. I don't know. Okay, I was just checking. Yeah. I'm not a guy who does like to watch sad things because I don't really like to get sad, but I'm also not that guy that cries over videos. I don't expect me to cry at the end of this. It's possible, but I don't think so. Yeah, like I said, I know what this is. I know a little bit what the fanfic is about. Like, somehow a Philly Rainbow Dash got transported into the human world, and then there's this guy who takes care of her, and then like years later, her friends and I think Celestia all come and take her, and I mean, this is after years, so the guy and Rainbow Dash, yeah, it's like father and daughter, so pretty heartbreaking scene there at the end. At least that's what it's supposed to be. I haven't, well, maybe I have seen it, but like I said, I don't remember a whole lot. So yeah, it's another pretty long one. So today there are two long ones for you. This is gonna be a bitch to upload, but I have the whole day. That's why I already really like the new uploading system thing that I now have, because I have now a lot of time to upload. So yeah, let's get this over with. 3, 2, 1, click.
The daily struggles I go through outweigh the small moments of joy I have.
Storm X.
My Little Pony has helped, but it's still just another thing to give my hopes up on.
MLP in Real Life channel.
Every time I see the show or one of the ponies on a fan site, I recoil a little bit at the bright colors, the joyful faces of the ponies, and the peaceful scenery of their world. It's so hard to look at that beautiful world, having it so close to my grasp.
Okay, that guy has some sort of depression, I guess. My Little Dashie, the mini movie, and
only to be stopped by my computer screen.
That reminds me of that one episode of Game Theory. Oh no, I think it was Film Theory, the Ant-Man one.
When I feel tired, I walk. When
I feel tired, I sleep, but okay.
Walking has become my second life in a sense.
I don't like walking. I would rather
along the crumbling sidewalks and decaying suburbs.
Drive a bicycle. You know what I mean.
I live my life one day at a time. A good portion of those days are uneventful, always falling into the same routine. I wake up, walk to work, walk home. Then I'll bum around until I go to bed. Sometimes I'll hang with my few friends, while other times I'll just play video games or watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Living in a dying city isn't very fun or interesting. This city was once full of life and color, but now most of the houses are sagging. The businesses sit empty and abandoned, and the open fields lay barren of the once great factories that helped drive the local economy. I never saw the city during those times, but I have seen pictures. My mother started painting once everything crumbled beneath her feet, making the sad scenery before her look beautiful. Her masterpiece is of an open field that yielded to a parking garage, and over it she drew this amazing rainbow. It's by far my favorite picture, and I guess that's why I like Rainbow Dash the most out of all the other ponies. The colors, the amazing sonic rainbow.
Yeah,
all of that reminds me of her picture.
I want to see that picture.
As usual, I had walked to work. It was the same shit, just a different day. I watched the same people come into the store, grab their merchandise, pay for it, and then walk out with bags in tow. Now, living in this area, I see trash all the time. Boxes,
yeah, look at all that trash
bags littered the streets and empty fields.
I stole that joke from Little Shy. Yes, I've seen everything wrong with My Little Dashie, the mini movie.
It's just sitting there, sad and alone.
They don't tell you a whole lot about
and overgrown grass.
And things, and that's also a long time ago.
Or stand out as if it were special.
Whatever.
It's just an ordinary brown cardboard box. Inside is a sleeping filly Rainbow Dash.
Aw, that's cute.
There is not a physical or a mental or extraterrestrial way how this could be here. How she could be here. In my gloomy, dark, and horrible world. The very first thought that runs through my mind, besides the initial Philly Rainbow Dash in a box, is who in the world would give up a Philly Rainbow Dash?
True. Oh, she's so cute.
My heart explodes. Twice. I have not smiled like this in years.
Well, I can see her smile, so
what are you doing?
She's so cute.
I am so not sure how to handle this situation. Do I take her home?
You can't leave her there.
Who would I even call? She would probably be taken off to some lab and experimented on. Yeah. Honestly, I only have one choice here. She has no clue what's going on, where she is, who I am, or anything else.
Oh, excuse me.
She's beyond the word lost. She's misplaced. Right now, there is nothing else that matters to me. My despair, my sore feet, and painful heart all go unnoticed, as nothing else can come remotely close to the feeling I have right now.
Can't really see them,
this joy that I'm experiencing at this moment as I lay awake on my couch. She is here. She is real. Right now, she's my little pony. She is my little Dashie.
Roll
it's
credits.
Only been about 4 months since I brought the young Rainbow Dash into my home.
Oh, this is.
I did what little research I could on the matter, but I've come to no conclusions. I really have no idea why she's here, and quite frankly, I don't care. These few months with her have been the most amazing time of my life. She has opened my heart up to love and joy, amongst other things. Right now, she sits next to me on the couch as I watch TV.
There we go. She's watching My Little Pony.
The morning cartoons on the local stations.
That would be awesome.
I've kind of come to enjoy them too. She acts a lot like a young kid would,
if she would.
But then again, why wouldn't she?
Watch My Little Pony.
Another amazing thing is she's been learning to talk. Now, I'm not much of a teacher, or for that matter, a parent, but I'm doing my best to help her learn to speak and read. I've decided, since I actually don't know her actual birth date, I'm going to make the day I found her birthday, September the 17th. And oddly enough, that's the very same day that the second season of My Little Pony aired last year. Cool. I quit watching the show after Dashie came into my life. There was no reason for me to continue.
One does honestly, not simply leave the fandom.
She's able to fully communicate with me now, as well as read English. And she's even started to learn how to write with, you guessed it, her mouth.
Oh, she's so
I did try to invent some things for her hoof so she could write, but it seems writing with her mouth is more natural than moving her hoof around.
Yep, probably.
One thing that troubles me with her, though, every day she sits at a window looking outside. I'm not worried about her being seen by passerbys. I live on a dead-end street, so that's the least of my worries. Still, though she hasn't said anything to me yet, I can see the hunger for fresh air in her eyes. I really can't keep her in here her entire life.
Nah, probably not.
I keep talking like she's going to be here forever.
Nah, probably not.
That isn't true. One day, someday, she'll return home.
Yeah, probably.
Whether that's a simple poof and she's gone, or perhaps through some other means. In my heart, I hope that never happens. But in my head, I know it will.
It's just probably for the better. I mean,
I do hope to get her outside sometime soon. I've been checking out some of the abandoned lots and former parks on my walks to and from work, seeing where the best location would be to take her. Funnily enough, it seems the field that I played at growing up was the best option. So that's when I decided I shall take her to the field.
I guess these houses are all abandoned?
She's still relatively small, so I can hide her inside a jacket or something. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day anyway. I've been taking her to that old field for weeks in hopes that I could help her learn how to fly. There's this large tree there with branches sticking out over a grassy terrace. The perfect spot for her to practice. If she falls and I can't catch her, at least she'll have something remotely safe to land on. She fell a lot, and I knew she would. There were many scrapes, cuts, and bruises towards her goal, but finally, after many weeks of work, she did it. She flew.
Yay!
Now, it was only a short distance, about 50 feet or so, but still, she did it.
I mean, what do you
She's
expect?
a little scraped up, but she's beaming with pride. Another thing that had been brought to my attention. She asked me about having her own room, and I got to thinking and realized the house does have a spare bedroom, though my parents had filled it with my old school stuff from my younger years, as well as several of my old toys. You know, she might enjoy them. Though she is getting older, I'm not sure how entertaining they'd be for her. But if she has her own room, I can get her own things, so that she can feel somewhat normal. She is pretty smart for a filly and knows the difference between our species. However, she still knows nothing about her origin.
The
She's
one difference.
The only thing I can do is keep her happy.
Ah, it was adorable.
Today is a day for celebration. For today, my little Dashie got her cutie mark.
Oh, cool.
She didn't even know what it was until I had explained it to her. Now she's even more ecstatic than before. It was just a normal field outing, but this time she decided she wanted to see how high she could get in an attempt to gain speed from the fall. All the right things factored for her, how she positioned herself, her mental focus, and possibly me on the ground watching and cheering. But she did it.
Yeah.
I knew you could break the sound barrier, but to actually do the Rainbow Part 2, my mind was blown. So the initial explosion caused a ton of broken windows and set off car alarms in the next county. We rushed home before anyone could arrive at the field. I was lucky, none of my windows were broken.
Yay.
Though that was her highlight of the day, mine was just moments ago. She has now come accustomed to sleeping in her own room versus with me out on the couch. Now I can sleep in my own bed once more. But I do keep the door unlocked, so if she needs me, she can come get me. I had just tucked her into bed and told her good night when she said it.
I mean, she
good
can.
Night, Daddy. I love you.
Aww. This is adorable.
Good
Like,
night,
can she?
Dashie.
Can she open a door?
For the first time,
think she
not only
can.
did she call me Daddy, which she has done on occasion, but she even said, I love you.
Yeah.
I haven't moved for an hour now. I am so lost in thought. The few times she has called me Daddy, I didn't think anything of it. I could picture why she called me that. Being with her so much has made me accept it as part of taking care of her. But tonight, when she said those 3 words, the realization finally sank into my heart. I am her daddy, and quite frankly,
My CPU's
I consider
going
her
nuts
my
again.
daughter.
Yeah, I mean, why
I
wouldn't
think I've
you?
finally done it. I have broken
You
my heart
raised
shell
her.
that had formed when my parents died. I've let a sweet little filly into my life. I gave her a home to live in, food to eat, and now a daddy to love. She has given me hope, love, compassion, and now something I thought I'd never utter. A daughter. I believe Dashie is now at her full size, rounding in at about 3 feet tall. She's fully grown.
I don't know how much
Though
that is.
she's only 10 years old according to my math, I believe she's actually closer to 14 or 15 in actual years. So we celebrated 5 missed birthdays. I got a new job, one that pays much more than my old one. Dashie cool. Even talked about getting a job, but then she remembered what I told her. The look on her face was heartbreaking. Luckily, I have a way to fix this. Due to the sheer size of the property, it involves a lot of cutting of grass. Tomorrow, I'll modify a lawnmower for her to use so that she can have a job. I'll even pay her so that she can buy her own stuff if she wants.
What? Wait,
according
these are
to the
euros.
Show, she was a weather pony. And I don't have her mess with Mother Nature unless it's a dire emergency. So there really isn't any job there for her.
Does he live in England? No, wait, they don't have euros in England. Does he live
I don't know why,
in Ireland? They have euros there.
I have a sudden feeling our time together is running out.
Yes, that would be possible. Those
All
were
of this
euros.
has been too good to be true.
Probably in Ireland.
Today has to be the worst time of my life. Even more than when my parents died.
It, right?
Dashie found out the truth before I could tell her myself. I remember I walked in from work with some groceries, set them in the kitchen, and walked into the living room. That's when I saw it. My heart sank.
Called it.
I knew
shit.
That episode.
Hit the microphone. Okay, I didn't really call it, but...
How long? How long have you known about this? How long have you known about this?
I sat down, turned off the television, and told her everything.
Pony, really?
I told her about the show, finding her, and answered any other questions she had for me. After our argument, she flew upstairs into her bedroom and slammed the door shut. An hour later, I went to check on her, but no response told me she'd flown off. I can only hope that she comes back. Or at least, if she doesn't, she stays away from any other people. All I can say to her at this point is that I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's been 3 days since Dashie left. The night of her departure.
Wait, what the fuck happened to the volume?
In a very long time. I went for a walk. I wasn't sure where I was going or how long I walked.
Okay, that's weird.
What I did. It's 3 days later, and I'm finding myself out here walking once again.
The volume the audio kind of went weird. Strange. Okay. What the fuck?
Good night. I love you.
The audio is really weird right now. I hope that's not the same for you guys.
Sorry. I am so sorry.
What? Okay. Guess I have to deal with that for now. I hope that doesn't have anything to do with my CPU going nuts.
I heard you.
Okay, Rainbow Dash voice is still normal.
Dashie, you have nothing to be sorry about.
I think the
this is my
audio
fault.
went normal again.
Simple as that.
Dad, do you still love me?
Of course, Dashie. I've always loved you. I still love you, no matter what. Not even a small fight such as ours could ever change that. With some time, I'm sure she'll relax and settle down about her being in the cartoon. She is a smart mare and knows she is real, not that made-up cartoon pony from the show. I can only help to push her into believing that, and hope that she'll do the same for me. There is a point in every parent's life when they have to let their child go. On her 20th birthday, I had planned a special outing to go see a flight show. As we prepared to leave, there was a knocking at the door. Dash, go to your room. I'll be a moment.
Oh.
When I first saw the figure standing on my porch, I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or hallucinating.
Yep. Celestia.
She stood there another second looking at me.
This is where it begins to get sad, isn't it? Twilight, AJ, Rarity, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie. They're all there.
I'm quite surprised. I had expected a little more resistance to us entering.
Oh, sorry.
I know who you all are.
Ah,
cool.
So you do know then.
That you are fictional characters from a children's TV show? Then yeah. Otherwise, why you're all here, I have no idea.
Oh, I think you do know.
My heart fell into the pits of my stomach. I did know, and she was straight to the point about it.
Excuse me, sir, but from what we could figure out, Rainbow Dash should be here. Is she?
Yeah, she's upstairs, in her room.
Her room?
Yeah, Dashie's in her room. I wasn't sure who was knocking, and I didn't want her to be spotted.
Dashie? My, you're that friendly with her already?
I wanted to punch that
Jesus,
woman so
Rarity.
hard right then. How she had
What
responded.
the fuck? That wasn't very nice.
That's not even the beginning of it. And I should be asking you ponies about what the hell you did.
You see, my student...
I know who she is. Would you just cut to the chase?
Yeah, you don't
Yes,
need to
of
be
course.
rude either, so,
She was working on a spell.
Jesus!
for the weather to
Calm
withstand
down,
the
CPU.
element. They had ended up making a slightly too large storm, and when Twilight had attempted to use her magic to dispel it, it shot a lightning bolt out to meet her horn. Rainbow Dash was unfortunate enough to be within reach of the blast, and it engulfed her. It sent her to here. We have arrived to retrieve
Okay.
her. Simple enough, I would imagine.
Dad? Is everything all right?
It was in that second that my heart stopped beating.
Excuse me, Sugar Cube. Did I just hear Rainbow call you Dad? Do you care to explain?
yeah.
There was only one thing I could do, and I had to
Isn't
do
it obvious?
But I knew I wouldn't like it.
Well, maybe just because we know anyway.
Yeah, Dashie, I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Dashie! Hey, get away from me!
You were the one who got so close to her.
No, or any of you!
Dashie, take a seat, please, so I can talk to them.
Yeah, that's where
How long
it
ago
starts
was she
getting
sent
sad.
over here?
About 15 days ago. Why?
Well,
What?
it's been a lot more time than that here.
So, one day in Equestria is 1
15
year in
years.
our world.
That don't explain why she don't know
Okay.
us.
Well, that's the thing. When I found her, she
Or
was
maybe not, I
just
mean, she was a
filly.
filly.
Come
Yeah.
again?
From my
So-
math, I think she was no older than 4 or 5 years old.
You mean to tell us that you've been taking care of Rainbow Dash for 15 years? Since she was a small filly?
She is... I know it's not true.
I think I understand the reason behind why Rainbow Dash had called you Dad.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious by now.
What's supposed to happen now?
Well, it's quite simple. Twilight, do you still remember that memory spell from the Discord incident?
Oh,
I knew what was going on, what Celestia had in mind.
giving her
She
back her
wanted
memories.
Twilight
Okay.
to either erase Dash's memories or start from anew. No, please wait. Just give me a moment with her, please. It's all I ask since this is the last time we'll see each other. Dashie, my little Dashie, I love you
credits.
with all my heart. You have done wonders to open me up from the man I once was. You have brought me so much joy in my life. I can't possibly ever thank you for it all. These 15 years we have had together, talking, playing, flying, all those have been so special to me. I just wanted you to know that I will forever love you. If there is ever a problem that happens and you need me, don't hesitate to find a way to get me, okay?
Do I have to go, Daddy?
It's your actual home, Dashie. You don't belong here.
But I belong here with you.
You have no friends or other ponies to relate to. I was only taking care of you until this time would come. But I never thought it would be this painful.
I love you, Daddy.
And I love you too, my little Dashie.
Jesus.
I knew it was coming, and it hurt so much, but I knew it was right. It was what had to happen for her, for her friends, and in a twisted way for me.
Wait, before I go, I want to get something.
Okay, she's writing something.
I knew she had realized this is how
Not read that. I think I was
box,
supposed to.
I'm guessing was probably her most cherished items. Though it hurt me to think about it, I hoped she had a picture of us in there.
I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash. I honestly wish there was another way to do this.
Take him with you.
Just how could I blame anybody for sending Rainbow Dash here? I wish to thank you.
Really,
Twilight,
I mean, it was an
and the rest
accident,
of you.
so...
Thank you for what you did, though not intentional.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, darling, for caring for our Rainbow Dash. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you ready now, Rainbow?
No, it doesn't really make it easier. Oh, montage, that's not fair. They're gone. Wow. It's not over yet, there's still 3 minutes left. What's that? Oh god, why am I so tired? I'm actually not even
Dad.
tired. Oh.
For 15 years, you took care of me. For 15 years, you loved me, played with me, and made sure I enjoyed my life in a world not meant to house me. I'm not a mare of many words, but even though I told you this in person, I felt you needed a written version of it so you will know it was all real. I love you, Daddy. You helped shape me into the mare I am now. I'm not sure what's going to happen, if I will remember any of this or not, but I want you to know that you did a darn good job of raising me, even if I was a bit stubborn at times and short with you during others. With Celestia's permission, I hope to allow you to keep our photos, our memories, with you so that you will never forget. Again, I love you, and thank you. Your little daughter always. Your little Dashie forever. Rainbow Dash.
Oh, God, come on. The end. Oh. Whew. Over? Still 1.5 minutes. Credits, okay. Holy hell. Okay. Oh. Rob. thanks for watching. Still 10 seconds left. But that seems to be it. Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I did it. It was not easy. I did it. I watched it without crying. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not one who cries a lot, but I does have at the end. I did have quite a lot of water in my eyes. Oh, that was sad. And yeah. Really. Like I said, I think I've watched this like years ago when I was new in the Brony fandom. Like really new. But like I said, I don't remember a whole lot of it, and I certainly don't remember it being so sad. So it was hard. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. It was really, really nice. It was really, really sad. But from what I've seen here, this little less than half an hour of the fake. We don't know. I guess most of it was in there. I don't know what about what's not in there. What else is in the fanfic that I don't know of yet. Maybe I'll read it one day, maybe not. I mean, I got pretty close to crying there, and who knows what the actual fake will make. But like I said, I can't really imagine there being a whole lot in there that I haven't heard of yet. But this was a really good fic, I think. I really liked it. I guess. Yeah, like I said, I can't really remember the everything wrong video that Little Shy made. I guess if you look hard enough, you can find some things in there that were wrong. But that doesn't matter. Nothing is perfect. Overall, I really, really enjoyed this. And even at the end where it got really sad. And I don't really like sad things, but this one was really nice. Really nice. Really sad though. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It was really nice. Pretty sad. I think I've said that often enough, you know. But it's probably for the better that she's gone. I know of a YouTube channel I've subscribed to. He does like a sequel kind of thing to it. It's almost over. He's working on the last part of it. And, yeah. I don't think I will react to it, but I will definitely watch it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I really have nothing to say. At least not a whole lot. This is the second over half an hour video now, and they're both gonna be out tomorrow, so that's gonna be a bitch to upload. It takes so long, my internet connection is so shitty. Yeah. I guess I'll just end this video here and say I hope you liked this little commentary, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.